Hi dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Welcome to this live cricket update with your host Ram on this Cricket Happening show today. Well, as far as cricket update is concerned, this cricket update is coming in from the Indian Premier League 2014, where the 9th match is being played right now at the center at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, and this is the match which is played between red hot form Kings 11 Punjab, as you know, and today once again they have put up a very big score on the board of 193 for 4. They have not done anything wrong till now in the Indian Premier League, and they are smoking once again. They smoked. In fact, it was the person who smoked has been Glenn Maxwell, who has been smoking runs like he has been smoking cigarettes, and he has been smoking the ballers all around the park. And today once again, one of those wonderful performances. As I said, the only sad part for Glenn Maxwell is that he is not able to go to a century. So that for me is a very sad part. But once again he smoked 95 of just 43 deliveries with 5 fours and 9 sixes to take this score to 193 for 6 of the 20 overs playing against Sunrisers Hyderabad. And it was the Sunrisers Hyderabad who actually won the toss and inserted the Kings 11 Punjab into bat, and this is what the result was. And currently I see that the Sunrisers Hyderabad are really struggling. 8 overs have gone by and they have already lost 4 wickets for 54 runs, and they are really struggling. I'll come back to that, but first let's have a look at how the Kings 11 Punjab innings panned out. Well, they started off with Cheteshwar Pujara and Virendra Sehwag. Initially, there was a bit in the sense Dale Steyn was bowling. He bowled well. Sehwag couldn't do much. After that, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, who was the most economical bowler and also the most successful bowler today for Kings 11 for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, bowled. He also bowled in the right areas. But the third over, Virendra Sehwag went after Irfan Pathan to take 14 runs of that over by putting him for a 6 and 2 boundaries. And Sehwag was looking good at that stage. And Sehwag continued in that vein. He also hit, in fact, in a total. In fact, due to Sehwag really going for maximum, and not only that, with Sehwag, the partnership came 51 runs part in the 50 runs partnership came in the 7th over itself, thanks to Cheteshwar Pujara, who definitely came in for some criticism the other day, even though he played a good hand in staying amongst the hitters. But today Cheteshwar Pujara was a changed person. In fact, he had started in the right mode. In fact, he went after, I thought it was Dale Steyn. He went after Dale Steyn. He targeted Dale Steyn by lofting him twice over long on for boundaries. First bounce into the fence, and then a beautiful flick shot which took the ball onto the fence. In fact, it also left Dale Steyn really nodding his head in real disappointment, as Cheteshwar Pujara was showing his aggression. In fact, I would say he was much aggressive. He was very aggressive today. He hit a lot of boundaries. Karan Sharma, the spinner, came in and bowled. He was also hit for boundaries. Amit Mishra was not spared either. But this was just the starting of the real onslaught to begin as far as the Kings 11 Punjab was concerned. And Sehwag, who had greeted Amit Mishra into the attack with a beautiful shot for a 6, was out the very next ball as he holed out, and Darren Sammy, the tall person, taking the catch, and Sehwag was walking 30 of 22 balls with 2 fours and 3 sixes, and the Kings 11 Punjab were 51 for 1. Cheteshwar Pujara continued to entertain by playing some very good strokes, and he was keeping himself pretty busy. If you look at Cheteshwar Pujara's knock, he made 35 of just 32 deliveries with 6 fours before departing, as Darren Sammy took his wicket. And let me tell you that even this shot, Cheteshwar Pujara had actually was caught in the deep by Venugopal Rao. A very good catch taken, and 86 for 2 was the score in the 11th over. Miller came in and joined Maxwell. Now Maxwell, well, initially he really gave some respect to Karan Sharma and Amit Mishra, but after that Maxwell took off like a aeroplane, I would say, from the airport, like how it could take off, and that's what precisely did. And Glenn Maxwell, as you know, he's in red hot form in this Indian Premier League 2014, already reeled off 350s. Very unfortunate that every time he hit 94, he hit 95 today, and he also made 89 the other day. And this partnership was really a very punishing partnership, and it came in pretty quick time. 68 runs were added, where I think it was in probably close to 34 balls, and Maxwell went on to his half century in just 21 balls. He hit sixes at will. In fact, he went after the bowling of Amit Mishra. Amit Mishra was hit for 3 sixes in a single over, where also it was David Miller also joined in hitting 1 6. But Glenn Maxwell was absolutely unstoppable today. Irfan Pathan came in. He was once again slammed by Glenn Maxwell to the fence and also over the fence. And then the spinners really came in for some severe beating from the bat of Glenn Maxwell, as he has been known to do in this Indian Premier League 2014. He kept on smoking boundaries and sixes at will. And look at that knock of Glenn Maxwell. For him, batting becomes so easy. Just picks up the ball and banks it over the fence. If you ball him on the leg stump, and today we didn't see a lot of reverse sweeps or reverse slap shot because they understood that it was a real. I would say Sunrisers Hyderabad would have found it pretty difficult to control this player, because what he was doing is, I mean, he had actually put such fright into the opposition's mind that they really started bowling in the right direction. I mean, they were not trying to have a packed offside field and bowl on the leg side. They never tried that trick with Glenn Maxwell, as they realized to their utter chagrin the other day when the other opposition bowlers realized it, and that's what precisely the case. And Glenn Maxwell, as I said, was absolutely unstoppable. He went aerial time and again to slam 9 sixes and 5 fours in a sterling knock of 95 of 43 balls, which took this Kings 11 Punjab score to 193 for 6 of their 20 overs. David Miller contributed only 10 runs of 10 balls with 1 4. I thought Dale Steyn and Bhuvneshwar Kumar came back and bowled well in the later stages, and that's what restricted the Kings 11 Punjab to 193. Glenn Maxwell was a victim of the bowling of Mishra. David Miller contributed 10. The captain, George Bailey, contributing 10 of 8 balls, and Mitchell Johnson was bowled by Kumar. And Kumar was absolutely on the money today. 4 overs, no maiden, 3 wickets for 19. Dale Steyn also did his bit. 4 overs, no maiden, none for 26. Irfan Pathan was taken to the cleaners, first by Sehwag and then by Glenn Maxwell. 2 overs, 28 runs, so no wicket. Karan Sharma also leads a lot of runs, 4 overs for 37 for him. Amit Mishra was absolutely, I would say, not only taken to the cleaners, he was pummeled by all the batsmen who came to the crease. 4 overs, no maiden, 2 for 56 his returns, and Darren Sammy 2 overs, no maiden, 1 for 22. So 193 for 6 of 20 overs was the final score as far as the Kings 11 Punjab were concerned. Let's have a look at the reply from Sunrisers Hyderabad. Well, I'm just going to leave you with this cricket update. Right now I see that Sunrisers Hyderabad are really struggling, but they're definitely from 54 for 4. They have taken the score on to 74. In fact, I just see that half the side is back into the pavilion as one more wicket has gone, and this time it is Irfan Pathan who has been bowled back Akshar Patel for 5. So that makes the Hyderabad score 74 for 5 in the 11th over. Arun Finch, the opener, was the first to go, even though Arun Finch started off in a very aggressive fashion. He had 2 4s and 1 6 in this knock of 19 before the breakthrough was actually provided by Johnson. A very bad stroke played by the captain and the opener of Sunrisers Hyderabad, playing away from his body, and Johnson had this ball nicked on to Ridhiman Saha. He was gone for 1. David Warner was a victim of the bowling of Balaji for 8 of 12 balls with 1 4, and Arun Finch, after making a quick fire 19 of 15 balls with 2 4s and 1 6, was a victim of Balaji. He went on to the back foot, but the ball was too quick for him, and it went and crash landed into the stumps. So he was gone for 19. Right now, the only player who is offering a semblance of fight here is KL Rahul, who is not out on 23 of 16 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. Venugopal Rao was bowled by Sandeep Sharma, the medium pacer, for 11 of 9 balls. Irfan Pathan has just been dismissed by Akshar Patel, and now Darren Sammy has come to the crease. So as far as Darren Sammy is there, hope is there for Sunrisers Hyderabad, because we all know how Darren Sammy can slam the ball and how he can be a great finisher, but they don't have much batting to come. So this particular pair, this is the particular pair on which hinges this result of this match, according to me, because if this pair can go the distance and Darren Sammy can stay there till the finish, then I would say still Hyderabad has a chance. But if at all this partnership is going to be broken, or if Darren Sammy is going to get out, I'm sorry to say that the Sunrisers Hyderabad will be losing this match. Well, let's have a look at the bowling figures so far. 3 overs no maiden, 1 for 21 for Sandeep Sharma. Mitchell Johnson 2 overs, 1 for 14. Balaji bowled 1 over only. He gave away 2 runs and picked up a very vital wicket of Arun Finch, and he also dismissed the another big wicket that he took of David Warner. Rishi Dhawan 2 overs for 22. Akshar Patel, who has always been impressive in this Indian Premier League 2014 with his left arm spin, 1.3 overs no maiden, 1 for 3, and Glenn Maxwell has bowled 1 over for 10 runs. So I'm going to leave you, dear fans, subscribers, with this little cricket update here, that Sunrisers Hyderabad are really struggling at this particular stage with half the side in the pavilion in the 11th over at the score around 74 for 5. In reply to Kings 11 Punjab, who made 193 thanks to an electric innings from the red hot form and the red hot team in this particular competition, Kings 11 Punjab, as Glenn Maxwell slammed 95 of just 43 deliveries with 5 fours and 9 sixes. Well, that really ends my cricket update for today. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram will see you tomorrow. Thank you.